Got to discuss Savvy Cope. She wasn't disgraced in the Cox Plate yesterday, but I guess, Bruce, as you mentioned in the replay, she's just got to bring that A game to the Grand Slams, doesn't she?
Well, she's been really good at Hastings through the spring, where she's been switching off, back in the field, good tempo. Yesterday, no tempo, and she was very fierce through that first half of the race. And that's one of those things where if you spend it early, it's gone. You can't get it back. Doesn't matter how easy you have it through the middle stages. They just can't come back.
It's incredibly rare to see Chris Johnson having one pull that hard.
Yeah.
Like, he was really up on the nickel, and she got upset. When he went to the inside, I sort of don't know how he really ended up there. It was quite bizarre.
I think he was ducking for cover.
He was in the 1-1 and yeah, he ended up in the inside. The race was over a long way from home. Look, it's a willing to forgive job. She'll head to the Matriarch next, which is obviously against the Mears, back to 2,000 metres around Flemington. Different tempo to the race, and she should be able to settle a bit better. But it was a wonderful story from Team Pittman for the day. It's a story that ends on a high at 11:40 last night as Matthew and his partner welcome a new baby into the world, which is far more important than a Cox Plate. So there it is. There's the new Pittman. So congratulations to Matthew and to everybody involved, and proud grandfather Michael. So arrived at 11:40 last night, did baby Pittman. So that's great news. And the day at the Valley probably didn't go quite as well. Let's hear from Michael Pittman, then Chris Johnson, about what they made of Savvy Cope.
Whilst it wasn't the result you were probably looking for, what an experience.
Oh, hell, I'm pleased I'm here. And as I just said to you, Greg, someone said to me, you're disappointed. I said, I'm not disappointed. I'm a wee bit deflated. But I always said that this is not our be end and end all. I know it's a $5 million race, but we've come over here trying to win the Matriarch Stakes. And if we went extra good, we're going to run in the McKinnon. I can tell you at this stage we'll be running in the Matriarch, which is a massive drop back in grade, but it's a race I feel that she'll be capable of winning. Yeah.
Look, she ended up in a position where she was over racing. The slow pace early on in the race ended up only being 7 going around, and it just didn't suit her. But what about the roar when they came off the back? As an enthusiast, you almost had to put down your thoughts about your own horse and go, wow.
Yeah, if I didn't have a runner in the race, I'd think I am so privileged to be here and witness such an absolute utter champion as what Chris Waller is. Forget about his horse. What he's achieving is just awesome. And, Greg, he's had a couple of chats to us throughout the day. He's the same Chris Waller now that he was 20 years ago, And I'll come away from this day thinking how honoured I am to have Chris as an acquaintance.
And the team behind this horse, your wife Diane spent a lot of time over here, as we all know, and Brittany, they were very proud to lead her in, and what an awesome experience for them.
Yeah, I mean, it's been tremendous. As I said, you can't be disappointed. You can't walk away with any disappointment. Our bid goes in 2 weeks' time, and as I say, it's an absolute honour for all of us to have a participant in such a great race.
And by the way, 100,000 just dropped in.
Yeah, 100,000. I mean, that's paid all expenses and everything like that, and we've got a $300,000 race to look forward to.
Yeah, no, it was a great thrill just to even be in the race today. I don't think she disgraced herself at all, but she tried hard, and maybe just first time round Moonee Valley, so experience would do her good.
Look, she appeared to get quite on the nickel. When you got to the winning post and that enormous roar, something she wouldn't have heard before.
Yeah, no, the crowd was huge, and probably not a lot of speed on early, but she normally gets keen, but got a little bit keen today, but sort of didn't quite finish it like I thought she might.
Right, you go on to the Matriarch Stakes against her own sex, so surely she'll be competitive there.
Yeah, Philly's a Mears race. I think she'll be, now she's had a run over here this time too, probably find she's a bit more settled next start.
Chris, as much as it was about the race, your entire family was here. It was a huge experience for everyone, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah. No, it was good for them. Good for at least they can say they've seen Winks win her 4th Cox Plate, so I think it's a day they'll remember for a long time. And
I reckon you might remember it as well. You rode in the race where she made history.
Yeah. No, it's been a good opportunity for me, so I was pleased to be here.